ヘイヘイ。ヘイヘイや、はいや。聞こえますか？こんな時間からっていう感じだと思いますが遊びます。いえ、こんな感じだからこそ、こんな時間だからこそ遊びます。何しろ FF7 エヴァークライシスのベータに当選しちまったからな。あれ今日の昼12時からなんだよ、配信が。ということはミカ FF16 楽しみながらもちんたらしていられねっていうね。なんか今さ FF4 もさ途中で FF16 が始まりますんでって言って途中でまあ2回目だからっていうのもあるけど止めちゃってるからさ、今合計3つのファイナルファンタジーを進めてることになるからちょっと急いでやんなきゃなと思って、今みんな見てないかもって思ったけど、まあそんなの関係ねえ。ちょっと遊んでいきますすまんねえ、変な時間に進めちまってな。で今なんかねアップデートあって遊びやすくなってるらしいよ。なのでちょっとそれもね見ながらやってきますよ。おすすめ習得閉じる。でアビリティさ装備してなかったなミカ。これライジングフレーム、スカーレットサイクル、フェニックスシフト、タイタンある。タイタン装備してなくない？ガルーダをタイタンにしよう。タイタンにして、そう、こういうのやってる方、もちくんいらっしゃい。すまんね、こんな時間に、こんばんな。すまんね、こんな時間にね。タイタン、ワンダップ、激震、へえ。レイジングフィスト。これ強くない？連打じゃない？大地の怒り。あ、こういうのつけよう。何が強いのかわかんないな。ワインドアップではなく、レイジングフィストしてみよう。これ、劇だみたいなのかっこいいから。で、大地の怒り。こっち大地の怒りにしよう。強くない？で、これをだな。レイジングフレーム、スカーレットサイクル。これかっこいいんだよな、でも。スカーレットサイクロンを、何これ、ウィルゴウィスク。イグニッション。おー、かっこいい。転生の炎。これにしよう。と、ヒートウェーブ。イグニッションかっこよくない？これにしようかな。交代するかな？これにしてみよう。試しにね。ということは、これもガルーダにして、なんか、指ゲーみたいなやつやめられるってこと？これ。そういうことか。でもせっかくだから、ちょっと待って。いいか分かった。これラムー先つけよう。ラムーからのタイタン。気分的にね。にしよう。で、第一の怒りレジェンド。あ、こう決まってるな。さすが。ラムージャスティスで間違いない。で、パイルダイバー。裁きのイカズチつけようよ。サンダーストーム。裁きのイカズチ。なんかボス強くなってきたからさ。パイルドライブ。サンダーストーム。ライトニングロッド。あ、これよくない？でも攻撃力が高いのは、あ、でもこれウィルゲージ削るからいいんじゃね？ライトニングロッド。これにしよう。で、ちょっと整えよう。今、こういう時間に整えよう。で、アビリティを、これだな。イグニッション。ウィル・オー・ウィスカー。そういうことね。リミットブレイク。おー、理解。 そしたらリミットブレイクを強化してだな。これで強化 C の転生の方のキーのマスター化足りない。これポイントリセット。はいこれでよし。でこっちのさばきのイカズチ覚えてたな。これも覚えてたな。でこれでおすすめ習得にすればええねん。よし来い。いいんじゃない？ウィル・オー・イスか。まあいいや、これは。レイジング・フィスト。あ、これ覚えてないじゃん。ということは、ガルーダ。これを減らせやな。これポイントリセット。ガルーダくん、君、ちょっとこのままでいてくれたまえ。これでオンにして、よし、これでやってみよう。で、セーブしなきゃだった。セーブ。期間。よし整いましたよね、多分。整いましたよね。ビビアンレポート。リスキーモブなんか新しいのあるな。
I worked the merchant ships before I came here, and all the old sea dogs had a tale or two to tell about
I
Lord
see.
Byron.
よし、そしたら、お、
Seems his adventuring days ended when his nephew
はははは。
died.
おかしいじゃん。この前来た時 FF3 だったから差がすごくてかっこいい。確かに急に進化してるよな。グラフィックの進化が半端ない。なんかね、世界観はでもファミコン時代のファイナルファンタジーの感じ。クリスタル出てきて、中世でナイトとか出てきて、でなんか帝国軍がいてみたいな感じはすごい近いんだけど、なんかその FF2 とかで起こってたなんてことをするんだみたいな出来事がリアルな描写で起きるからマジえぐいとか、なんかこんなとかいう感じを起こしてくれるっていうところはなんかすごい進化してるなって思う。まあ全体的に進化はしてるけど、なんかそこがね、世界観は FF 今までの1、2、3とかに近いなって思う。こんばんは、ここ今始めたあ、これなんか新しい。殺意の巨岩巨岩ダリミルの行商人から黒い巨岩巨岩に襲われたという報告が相次ぐ。負傷者多数、未だ素性は明らかならず、腕の立つ者の調査求む。オッケー。んだからね、リアルな描写マジでね、ヨシピーがね、見えたくないものもしっかり書くことにしましたって言ってただけあって、すごいね、リアルだよ。で、装備が、やっぱ外れてる。まずいぞ。イグニッション。転生の炎。で、ライトニングロッド。さばきのイカズチ。これで OK。で、レイジングフィスト。大地の怒り。これで、ガルーダがタイタンに変わって、アビリティも覚えた。よし、これでやっとセーフだな。外れてた。OK! よっ。ワールドマップだった。こっちは。ベルクロイ砂漠。ベルクロイ砂漠に行くぜ。うわー、すごい砂漠だ。竜巻。ダルメキア共和国領。ダルメキアもね、名前出てきたよね。そういうとこね、ちょいちょい入れてくるんだよ。ルカーンはね、預言者じゃなくて詩人だしね。 今ジル休んでるとこです。ちなみに
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
久しぶりだなが、前通った時は若かったのにみたいな感じで言っててウケる。
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
貴族の2人
Trading post it is.
Trading post it is。 じゃあ行くか。なんかサソリいっぱいいるな。砂人2頭。おー、新章。ナイス。あ、チョコボいけんな。ラムジャスティス。おじさんもチョコボ乗るかな。
Ready go?
Ready go!
Yeah!
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
かっこよ。地図はほんとだ。広。なんだこれ。広すぎて。おじさんもチョコボ。
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
へえ。あ、イベリコムカード、こんにちは。
Scouting expedition to
こんにちは、
Drake's
こんばんは。
Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born.
へえ。
You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
面白い。今さ、
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand,
これセリフ
falling like a babe.
セリフさ、馬から落ちたっていう日本語になってたけどさ、You fell falling down your chocobo って言ってさ、チョコボから落ちたっていう話になっててさ、やっぱ馬イコールチョコボなんやな。てかチョコボの方が自然やな。あ、行商人すごい。こんな時間だけど遊び始めました。
I think those soldiers were in the inn.
Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they looked very friendly.
よいしょ。チョコボの足跡いっぱいあるね。降りるかじゃあ、チョコボ。ありがとうアンブロシア。なんか面白い場所だね。チョコボいっぱいいるね。おじさんだ。おじさん一緒にいるのウケんな。なんだろうこれ。よいしょ。布。人。チョコボ。
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any imperial reprisals.
ダリミル宿屋。うわ。
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
きれい。
Quick drink before we press on?
アドベンチャーランドやん。うわ、水だ。水だ。ぴょんぴょん。ぐるる、なんだい？なんかいた？お、ヨガシロいらっしゃい。寝落ちしてた？ちゃんとお布団で寝てね。おはよう。
Look there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt
あ、
about
ゴ
it.
ールド。
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Shall we join them?
Run along and play now, Torgal.
そうなの？
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Dogs are around. Not allowed inside. ワンちゃん禁止だって。かわいそう。お利口けど。うわー、怪しい。怪しいな。クライブの服目立つよね、赤くて。うわー、すごい綺麗。綺麗。おじさん斧持ってんの。オールードの人たち。 いや剣持つのすごいびっくりするよね。置くのに持つの怖い。Shall we do them?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full.
へへ。
What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
チョコモ肉
Two
食べん
bowls
の
of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
わあ美味しそう。なんかソーセージとパンとチーズみたいな感じ。この時間にお腹すくな。Why is she going upstairs? かっこいい。なんか表現が大人だよね F16 ね。思い切ってセロ D にしたのはわかるけど。ジョシュアがいる。メン。同じスペースにジョシュアとクライブがいるの？ he's sick.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on.
What?
Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front.
あ、そっか。会いに行かな
I
きゃね。
must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
なるほどね。
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine.
これはなんで、
I'll fetch you some water.
もともと体が弱かったからなのか、プラスでなのか、わかんないけど、フェニックスの力を使いすぎたからなのか、もしくはアルテマが中に入ってるからなのか、ね、もともと、でもすごい女子は体でっかくなったね。がたいがいい。顔がちっちゃい。肩が広い。可愛い女子はが成長しておる。ねえ、この人のことクライブ知らないもんね。クライブも、この人クライブのこと知ってるかな？こんなに近くにいるのに。なんだこのアルベルトとディアナみたいなやつ。なんだこれ。教えてあげたい。ジョシュアがおるでって教えてあげたい。兄さんのプレゼンスを感じたってならないね。
But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
No.
We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know.
Who?
Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Bloody idiot.
That'll be cooker then.
Oh, they're listening.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey,
出た。ほら、おじさんが余計なこと言うから。でもここで一悶着起きたらさ、ジョシュアが気づいてくれるかもよ。アンコ
sorry.
パルじゃなくてアンクルになった。Ooh, is he gonna fight in here? Is he? Was he notice? 気づくかな。クライブには気づかなかったね。危ねえぞってことは分かった。会うかな？ We should leave っていうかな。
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
クライブに気づくかな？ジョシュア！気づく？
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
みんな逃げてる。
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
すごい逃げ方。食べた。 バイロンがエールを。
Afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
He's not wasting food.
Stay back, Uncle. Badly.
I like it. ちゃんとご飯食べるの偉い。バイロン受ける。お、ウォールドスプレー。あ、こんなとこでまた暴れて。あ、かっこよ。やばい、こんなところで使うわけ。ウケる。新しい技かっけえ。褒められた。おお、かっこいい。第一位勝った。やばい、こんなとこで使う技じゃない。ひどい。おお、イグニッションやばい。強くなった。ひどい暴れっぷりだったね。どっちが悪者だかわからん。丈夫な皮。女子は気づくかな。ひどい。こいつはひでえな。まだ食べてる。かわいいな、おじさん。さすが金で解決。ゲップ。
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
面白い。すごいな。モーションキャプチャーは日本で撮ってて、顔は海外のフェイスモーションキャプチャーなんだな。だからちょっとジェスチャーが日本っぽい感じはあるのかな、時々。気をつけていたとはいえ。クライブだって分かったかな？ Did you notice? どこから逃げるか？
Now's our chance.
会えないね、クライブとまた。Can you walk? 石化してんのかな？
I'm fine.
この人も謎の存在だよね。すっげえいい人だよね。ジョシュアのために生きているな。何かあったのかな、この人も。ひどいありさまだ。あ、なになに燃えとる。何がジョシュアを感じてる。ジョシュアがいると光るんだ、これ。
Clive?
Clive? Go, 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 go! Joshua was right there! You can still follow! Go, 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 go! Yes! That's where he went! You can go on. あ、人参残してる。なんてエピソードなのこれ。絶対ジョシュア。すごい。ここで人参出てくるのやばいね。
It's nothing. Let's go.
He knows. Joshua was here. ジョシュアがいたこと分かったね。なんてこと？いつ会うのこの二人は。まだなんだね。じらしますな、F16。あ、トルが戻ってきた。待っててくれたんだよな。優しいな。お利口だな。あ、肉球かわいい。肉球かわいいね。ここから逃げたんだなって見てるね。Where are you? だって。日本語ジョシュアになってたけど、どこにいるんだになってる。
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
話しながらカジュアルに。肉球可愛かったね。
Now feel good, boy.
よく待っててくれたね。お利口だね。お利口だね。で、Drake Fang, we're going to. もうジョシュアに会えないね。Drake Fang is where? こっち？
made from the stoutest stoneware.
いやー、この街も綺麗やな。なんかイベント？あー、でもガードがいるね。すごい、サーベルがなんかアラジンみたい。
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Really?
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Yes.
Not by force,
それな。
I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the desert hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
そうだね。
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
誰？どこいる？なにこのまた上裸の人たちがいる。
Back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for
困
it.
った顔してる。おいおい、なんか売ってるね。
Anything I can interest you in?
Hello. Not quite. Not very quite. ダルメキアの息抜き。へあ。ハイポーション欲しい。
My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks.
An excellent choice.
An excellent choice.
What do I want? エリクサー。リミットブレイク。へあ。エリクサー1個買っとこう。金ならある。
Here you are. Fare you well.
あは。Hello.
The gate is closed.
The
By
gate.
order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
うわ、すごいな。剣を。うわ、すごいな、このモーションも。すごい、そしていろいろ変わってんな。砂人にと。住民に激込みをする。よし、じゃあ行くか。
This is no time to ride.
ああ、チョコビ読めない。
For Gilbert's sake, you're a bearer,
あ
aren't you?
お。まだいる。かわいそう。
I was a fool to wait.
腕が石化しとるんや。あ、この人や。Hello.
What do you want?
目が綺
Can't you
麗。
see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
ダメよ
Do。you know her?
ルゼイナ
Never
ダメ
ever.。Is that all?
仮名か
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
いい質問
Oh,。that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
へえ。
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort.
It could be.
Influence comes with age and experience.
One
Believe
side.
you me.
Greens.
それは高い。
And my price. If you can't pay it, that's your problem.
That's your problem. ギザールの野菜そんな高いことないね。
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
虐げられてる人いっぱいいるね。
Won't you come and play,
おお。
handsome?
ここにもいた。曲がすごいね。ピアノも入ってる。なんかいっぱいいるな。すごいね、このモーションもね。アラジンみたい。怖いね、危ないんですけど。なんだ、光った。こっち？
Provided I can afford it.
あ、ここ？ここ入れないけど。あ、また娼婦なの？ How do I get in there? なんかお湯。
Look, Father, hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
温泉だよ。
This town is truly blessed.
The bustling markets, the healing waters,
いい
and
ね
all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka,
あ、そういうこと
who stands ready to crush any threat.
みんな知らないね。すごいなんかお皿
Silver platters, just like
御
they
用
eat
達だ
off in Castle Dasbog.
どこに
Incense, wax candles.
キャンドルどこだ
Light it for Gilbert.
あ、この人 Hello 荷造り中の行商人
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man,
大丈夫
we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
みんな知らないね
Thank you all the same.
面白いおじさん面白いな。そしてさらに聞き込みをするだって。なんかここ宝箱あるね。足で開ける。手のマークだけど足で開ける。ああ、ジョシュアに会いたいね。
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Hello. Yo.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
おじいさんシャシャって言って
A
ました。
long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
You think it's a
Maybe
bias?
you should ask
Bias じゃない
further.
誰
He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
なんか古い人の方が危なくない？なんか根回しされてる感じがする気がするな。何待っててくれたの
It
か。
sounds like we have our man.
You think?
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
You think? こっち。サジンが待ってる。サジンが舞い。
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business
Oh.
do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well.
本当に
Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
やっぱまたなんだ。よいしょ。
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
そうだね。
So you're the
ほ
one
らね。
sniffing around.
See?
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business.
Are we going to fight him? No! おー、叩かなきゃ。おじさんもいる。見ろ、タイタンだぜ。タイタン。ラムー。タイタンだぜ。ああ、こんなところで騒ぎを起こして。先生のこと強やべべ強。起きた追撃謎の襲撃者だ強いほいほいほいはいはいよっしゃーおじさんずっと喋ってたねおじさんウケんな Your favorite uncleああ一悶着どころかだいぶ悶着だよこれ Are you right?
Who are you working for?
フーゴでしょ？違う
Him
の
or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Really?
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am.
Outlaw って言うと
So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make.
Ooh.
Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious
あらま。
Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
おお。
Yes, my lord.
ルボール。
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
ウォークオブレジャー。
To the Lock of Leisure.
変なの。この曲不穏だよな。
Ambrosia won't help me here.
アンブロシア呼ぼうとしたら呼べなかった。
Fresh bed, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest
うわ、
fabric.
賑やか。あれタッチしたかったけどダメだった。
Is this the place?
武器屋だ。鍛冶屋？
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
おや。こっち行けばよかったじゃん。
So it was the young sprig after all.
See, Brian.
So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience.
ほらね。
How wrong I was.
バイアス。
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle.
え？
After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
そうだね。
Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
ルボール。
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
指導。
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance.
え？
Sid the Second.
Sid the second?
I won't waste your time.
二
Only
番目。
passage through the south gate.
ポーズ。え、なんだよ。なんで笑ってんだよ。
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
ああ、取引。
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
違った。
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing.
We've got
I'm
money.
not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
いいキャラだな。
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for.
すごい、この人漫
Don't
画
want
見て
them
動きが。
jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
イラつかせるな。
So,
Why you?
what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Quest? Quest time?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart.
ね、動きがイラつかせる
Why
ね。
you
でけ
ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
え。面白い。ぶっちゃずら。
Fine. So what do you want?
What do you want?
Tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff?
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
5 times?
But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
5倍も年取ってないよ
I
くら
want
い。
you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
Oh,
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
すごい。
Until then, I bid you good day.
広いな。
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them. Damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals.
Follow the crystals?
Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive.
Really?
I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
We'll be okay.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Good luck, Uncle. Okay. Quest accepted.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Delamil. He can't be.
What are you?
これタッチしたよね。ポン。一番近そうなやつからいくか。ベルクロイ砂漠。住民おる？I don't see anyone. はあ？どこだろう？違うとこから行くか。あ、でもいるな、向こうも。なんやねん。あ、ごめんね。ごめんね。今、トルガルを避けた。どこだ？トラブル。なんでも屋がいるぜ。そう、クエストこなすからさ、なんでも屋になりがちやね、フェルの主人公。なんでも屋多いよね。いくらなんでも遠くない？竜巻。住民おらん。ここ落ちたらやばぞ。おらんくね？ Anybody here? Anybody here? ここにいるらしいけどおらんな。あ、あれか？チョコボの人かな。Yo! You Chocobo? あなたですか？ No?
You
これか？
must go. You've earned it.
No? I don't see anybody. Oらんくね？I can't find anyone. 消えちゃった。あ、いた。これだ。Yo!
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
Yeah.
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons.
Ooh.
And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I see. 横流しね。クリスタルの横流しね。こっちにもいるな。こっちから行くか。Hello. 以上。
Do you have a moment?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
こっちから行けるかな。行けなそう。よいしょ。
word of advice, traveller. You see pots like this around town, you leave them alone.
So,
unlike where you come from, fresh water's in short supply around these parts. We store what little rainwater we get in these pots for, well, not a rainy day, you know what I mean.
壺で密輸されてんのかな。なんだっけ、密輸だっけ。秘密輸送。あ、おじさんじゃん。金で情報買ってるぜ。よっぴーん。面白い。あ、みんな大好きもっちもちのパン。それは大事な情報だわ。もっちもちのパン食べたいね。Hello。お金いっぱいくれたって。
Need that sword polishing.
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
I see.
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use.
Uncle Byron,
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Or not. He's back in the inn?
What was all that crashing and banging about before? Some out of towners.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
すまんな。
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
おじさんがお金で払う
I'm
よ。
looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Gentleman.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
おじさんはいろんな人にお金渡しててウケんね。いいキャラしてんな。すごいちゃんと追従するようになったね。おじさん。What are you? 広い。よ。ここに犬いる。そしてここにも人いる。子供だ。かわいいね。お。いた。え、絡まれてる？大丈夫？
Will this suffice
またお
as a
金渡す。
deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement. But not here.
What
are you doing, Uncle?
What are you doing, Uncle? 金で解決。よー。
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry.
Ah.
I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals.
Ooh.
I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
おじさん面白いな。
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Of course. よし。
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
面白い。
Are you now?
したたか。面白いね。路地裏だね。
I need to drink.
タバコ吸ってる。セロディ。みんな休憩してんね、ここで。クリスタルで火つけてる。廃墟が減ったんだから貴重なものだよね。あら。おやおや、こんなところで。よいしょ。じゃあ行きますか。ワンさんやら。なんか掘っとる。すごい、ちゃんとカメラが追従するようになった。水だー。ザバーン。
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits.
クエストどっちだ？あ、こっち合ってる。合ってるけど、こっちではないな、行き場所としては。
As a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Such happy times. こっちから回らなあかんな。いたね。見てる。何どうしたの？ What's going on? イベント起きるかな？なんか物売ってる。なんだろう。何見てた？あ、ミカがここを荒らしたからそれ見てたのかな、もしかして。ドンドン。よいしょ。よっ。温泉だー、ザバーブ。こっちか。なんかいる。生花さん。上裸の人多いね。暑いからかな。壺売っている。こっちで合ってるはず。Yes.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Fresh from the grill. Get it while it's
すごい賑やか。肉。お腹すく。フーゴすごいなんかあれだね。慕ってる人たち多いね。こっちじゃない。こっちではない。よっ。あ、なんかある。心に響く極上のエールを地名の人差し手でどうぞ。え
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Okay. 武器いっぱいあるね。
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature. So do be discreet in your inquiries.
だって。いい人なのか悪い人なのか。おじさんはイラついてるけどね。いや、こっちだ。こっちからだ。よし。おっ。この辺か？こっちか？ 近づいてるね。いいぞいいぞ。これもしかして岩の向こうだな。こっちだな。赤いよチョコボが。おじさんついてきてんのかな。チョコボ乗ってあげようかな。こんな砂漠を、こんな猛ダッシュ。お、合ってる。合ってるよな。おじさんの方が早かった。はは。人目につかない。この辺。
I'll take it from here.
おじさんが動くとトラブル起きるイメージになってきた。クリスタルいっぱいあるじゃん。怪しいと。
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Ooh. Crystals. Where did they get them?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic.
What do you mean?
You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
What?
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends,
この人口
we
を動かさな
elected
くてい
to
いから楽
increase
だね。
that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them.
Kill them.
Kill them both.
Okay. フーゴの紙幣から懲らしめ、そしてウォールド兵ドーン。うわー強い。
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good.
It's not over yet, Uncle. すごいいっぱいいるじゃん。ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドーン。あいよー。うわ強っ。これなんだ。自分の撃ったものがわからんぞ。よし。いやー、ストーリーモードすごいな。便利だな。もうめっちゃ来るじゃん。ウォールド兵、ウォールド専用チョコ。あ、チョコボかわいそう。でもさっきチョコボの肉食べてたしね。来ない、いらっしゃい。遅く早くにこんな時間だけど遊んでる。遊び始めが遅かった。うどどどどどどどどどどどちゃー。あのね、アビリティ違うのつけたらめっちゃ強い。チョコボの足リアル。 よし。オールド映画、オールド。オールド、オールド。密売人だった。おお。
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard.
Oh.
You were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
なるほどね。すっごい量。
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
よかったね。もっと感謝してくれていいんだよ。てかさ、知ってたのにさ、全然ヒントしかくれなかったね、本当に。しばらくして。
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
I said.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
What?
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Yay!
And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
なんだろう。
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs.
さすが。
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And
my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
Nope. Thank you very much. Greybeard.
Greybeard!
Here, wear this.
ひどいやつだ。出たクエスト。More quests!
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Okay.
Thank
First
you.
time.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to
Yay.
your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
むしろ。Trust.うわ、怖っ。これビビるわ。びっくりするよな。怖い怖い。クリスタル埋め込んであったのかな。
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
お、いい顔だな、クライブ。いい表情。仲良しになったね。
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Thank you, but more
Not at
quests,
all.
huh?
It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yes! やったね。そしてクエストが発生してるだろう。この
What is it now?
ルボルについて。
You and I?
俺みたいな若造が砂漠の耳ルジェナ・ダリミルだなんて想像してなかっただろう。笑顔。実は俺も2代目なのだよね。この通りなも茨の接吻も全部お師匠から引き継いだんだよね。お師匠ってのは絵に描いたように豪傑なばあさんでね、ばあさん。手癖の悪い孤児だった俺はとっ捕まって仕事を叩き込まれた。へえ。雷に打たれて死ななそうなお師匠もある日ぽっくりいっちまったがね。それで今じゃ武器屋の仕事に孤児の世話、砂漠の耳まで、彼女の真似事を俺がやってるってわけさ。まあレンスとドリカって孤児の世話は趣味みたいなもんだが、まさか指導との関係まで引き継ぐとは思わなかったよ。いたねさっきここでね。とはいえせっかくよしめを結んだんだ、これからはよろしくな。スティールダリミル宿屋の成り通知について。
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
ダリミル宿場はこの砂漠で最も恵まれた土地でね、澄んだ川と水の温泉が昔から多くの人を集めたらしい。やがてお国がドレイクファングへ中継点として整備すると、ありとあらゆる商売人がこぞって移り住んだ。そしていつしかここは人の欲望渦巻くダルメキア一わい雑な町になった。国の規制が行き届いた首都ランデラとは違って、ランデラもすごかったよ。このダリミルは方便でおおらかな、方便方々奔放でおおらかな商人の町ってわけさ。
At least they did.
だがフーゴがドレイクファングに城を構えて以来、街中で奴の紙幣がふんぞり返るようになっちまってな。奴らは金と権力で好き放題だ。ダリミル宿場はいつも連中の横暴に振り回されてる。
So.
まあそんな状況でもまあみんなうまく生きてるよ。ずぶとくたくましいっていうのがここの連中のいいとこだ。すごいね。クリスタルに行う話について。
How very fitting.
ダルメキアとウォールド、2国の同盟を傘にクリスタルに横流した汚いことしやがる。クリスタルの配給が下手せいで仕事が回らず首をこくる寸前の商人だっていたんだぜ。あんたが締め上げてくれたおかげでフーゴの紙幣どもはしばらくおとなしくしてるだろうが。
Of course.
この世にクリスタルがある限り似たようなことは今もどこかで起きてるはずだ。悲しい顔した。顔もうるせえな。面白い。またく人の欲っていうのは再現がねえ。
There's simply no other way.
でもあんたがマザークリスタルをぶっ壊したらこんなことを企むやつからはいなくなるかもな。期待するつクライブ。I see.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. You had the quest.
Forged a butter knife before.
Butter knife?
Perhaps Forge Master Luba's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
困り顔。
Wait. Are you Clive?
Yes.
Sorry. My mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
Kitchenware?
He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil.
謎々好きかよ。
What that's supposed to mean? I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Okay.
I could give you a hand if you like.
優
I
しい
know
よ
how
ね。
busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
優しい
Good
目だ。
question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before.
Mhm.
And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil.
Spirit.
Nothing's ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle.
ああ、
We need
教えてくれない。
information. The more the better.
You're
More
right.
better, yes.
There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first?
肉屋があったよ。
Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course.
Yes.
And any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. Right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
面白いねこの人。器用だけどいい人。みんなルボルの謎々になんか振り回されてる。
Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
I better get to it. こっちな。あ、ここじゃない。こっちだ。Hello. あ、ベアラがいる。
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question,
Bijin.
if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
後ろのパン美味しそう。ベアラが凍らしてる。Okay. And the other. しょ。受付だ。
The baths are, closed for scrubbing.
We can't?
Please bear with us a little longer.
あ、本当だ。なんか困ってる人いる。これ別のクエストだな。Hello.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
背中が。
Right.
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
Yes.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Yes. よう沸かすほどの熱いやつ。
I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison.
お金持ってるこの人。
My
服が。
very life is at stake.
なんかボフウィルさんみたいこの湯を沸かすほどの熱いやつ。OK。And これね。I need to talk to the other 職人 which is where? どこだろう？あ、こっち？
Look, Father. Hot water.
Hot water.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
I wonder where. こっちはこっちであるんだよな。
Ship, one crack, no matter how rocky the road. 2個矢印ある。
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Yes. これは何台？あ、ここだ、やっぱあるな。I need to talk to someone around here. And where that person would be. どこね。市場の人。市場の人。Ah, you! You must be. Hello.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
おー。
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
鋭く
Let's
丈
hope
夫。
Sava had better luck than I did.
Sweet incense. What's candle?
賑やかで楽しいな。
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff.
パン美味しそう。めっちゃお腹空いてくる。なんかいっぱい矢印ある。
You wish to talk?
I'm
honored.
You wish to talk? I'm honored.
Best of luck. So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or
yes?
Should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started.
普通の。
Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his
普通だね。
Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully.
すごい真面目に考えてあげてて優しい。
We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor.
泣きそう。
Probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
鉄じゃない何か。
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
大丈夫かな。砂漠で危なくない？ Will you be alright? じゃあ行商に行くか。こっちね。じゃあこっちから先行こう。なぜなら南は次の進む方だから。The finest fabric. The finest fabric. The finest fabric. Am I going to the right way? Yes, I am.
Plates and pots. Just look at
Plates and pots. にぎやか。Right. あ、でもここさっきんとこな。湯を沸かすほどの熱いやつ。ああ、this was こっちだった。まあ、いっか。どうせお湯屋さんに帰ってくるし、こっちから行こう。
We should get going soon.
Change my plan.
Ah, I'm not too late.
あれ
What is it, Lubor?
リアルのクエストだ。
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Oh.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
アカシックだ。きっとそうだ。
Isn't there always?
曲が怖い
If
よ。
you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
いやー。
Well, so long as you have a plan.
優しいね。気にして来てくれたね。 これ、イベント、進んじゃうかな？まだただ、クエスト終わらせたいだけなんだけど。よっ。砂塵に取っとる。結構離れてる。直後だ、その時は。
should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Yes. Okay. わあ、すごいこの道。あ、曲怖っ。なんかいる。ボムいる。めっちゃ綺麗。世界遺産かよ。なんだっけ、マチュピチュ、なんだっけこれ。こういうのあるよね。どっちだこれ。こっちか。綺麗。この辺ではうんうん。で、こっちをなんか V 字だ、こっちだ。おうおう。小回りが効かない。こっちが。なんか商人がおる。話しかけたい。Hello。話せない。降りないと話せない。
Safe. Something awful's taken up residence in the springs.
Oh.
We'll turn back if you. What's good for you?
そういうことね。あ、ボムが火を、違う、温泉を熱くしちゃってるよって話ね。I see what's going on here. I see. ここが湯のとこで、こいつらのせいってことね、湯を沸かすほどの熱いやつ、あいつね。I got it.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
シュン。かっこいい。かっこよ。いやーさ。さばきいかずち。バスボムだって。うまいこと言うよりやん。コラボしてほしい。なんかさ、ラッシュとさ、マリオコラボしたけど、そういうやつやってほしい。バスボム、ボムのバスボム出してほしい。カオス。強い強い。あ、飛んで。よ。ふわんふわん。New enemies. Flying pan. Old faithful. ぬっ。あ、避けらんかった。お、ふん。どどどどどどどどどど。うわー。ふん。うわー、危ない。よっ。うわー。よっ。こいつ。よっ。ははははは。面白い。あたたたたたたたた。しゃー。なんかよ。ラムーの技あんまりいけてないかもしれんな。変えようかな。これバトル中でも変えられるらしい。アビリティ。よし。装備。これだな。放電して近くの敵を倒す。これやめよう。ライトニングロッドやめて。サンダーストーム。雷の衝撃。こっちだな。ファイルドライブ。あ、戦闘中ダメだって。あははは。残念。嘘ついた。ドーン。うわぁ。こっちに攻撃しちゃっても。よし。ダダダダダダダダダダダダチャー。いや、別のゲームみたいになって面白い。レベルアップやったー。よし。31。 綺麗ね。
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Bath from boiling. 湯を沸かすほどの熱いやつ。チョコボどこ？こんなとこにも来てくれた。オッケー。Run like a wind。風のように走れ。こっちじゃない。よっ。こっち。あ、進めない。さだこっちで合ってる。倒したよ。でこっちだ。おじゃーい。これで報告に行くぜ。あ、こっち行けない。こっちに走らない。こっち。よし。あわわ。あわわ。こっちじゃない。こっち。クエスト。
No need to ride from here.
Water?
Yo.
What do you want? Directions?
We'll be all right. Finally, we'll be able to.
よーし、これで
Hanging lanterns, keep
お湯が普通に戻ってるじゃろ。ほら。
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again.
Yes.
The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as
証
usual.
拠とかいらんかったんかな。
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces?
The bombs.
What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
なあ。また出ると嫌だね。いっぱいでいたよだって。
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though.
Ah.
Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks.
Yay!
Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
面白いクエストだった。やったねー。また、あ、そうか、報告するとまたもらえるんだね。やった。イグニッション。あざっす。ひひいろかね。あざっす。なんかここでしか取れない鉱石とかあるんかね。で、もう一個のクエストね。こっちね。オッケー。さあ、あの人一人で砂漠行ったから心配。敵に襲われてそう。すごい、みんなめっちゃ話してるね。よし。ダッシュ。めちゃくちゃ走るやん、こんな砂漠を。おじさんすごい体力だな。早っ。マジすごっ。砂漠って走りづらいんだよ、すごい。すごいね。この辺かい？どこにいるんだい？どこにいるんだい？姿を見せてくれよ。どこや？目的地周辺だが、一体どこにいるのかわからんぞ。なんかそこに飲んでる水。ほいん。どこだーい。あ、いた。この人だ。Hello。
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Nice.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Nice.
Bloody hell! That must be it!
I
don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I
顔がおねだり
can
の時の
hardly
顔
abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
いいやつ。
I can't thank you enough, Clive.
じゃあまた
You'll have
南
no
だ。
trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
And I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
OK。でもアダマンタイトも存在してるね。
So, do you crush it up or just throw it in the fire?
アダマンタイトがあれば、よいしょ。ちゃんとまた武器作れるね。あ、違う。なんだこれ。乗れねえ。乗れんかった。
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly! Yes. Yes! Yes! あ、こっちじゃない。ひひひひ。これでクエストここのやつ全部クリアかな。バサササ。おい、ここで降りられる。勝手に降りちゃうんだよこれ。街に入るとね。Is that true what I'm hearing? Fresh bread. すげえ、にぎやか。ほんで、あ、こっちか。
We should get going soon.
上司はと会えなかったね。ここだー。採取。お、よいしょ。採取してくれ。ジャンプではなく。イエス。じゃあどっちにしろどのクエストやるにもあのセリフさっき聞かなきゃいけなかったんだね。よかった。水が綺麗だなー。あ、ここだ。よっしゃー、取ったで。
One rock looks a lot like another, but hopefully this is what Sava needs.
ダッシュ。スーパーダッシュ。街中ではスーパーダッシュ戦。店に持って帰るぞ。
Hanging lanterns, keep silver platters, made from the stoutest stoneware.
これで、あ、こっちなん。こっちだよね。解決やろ。あ、もう戻ってる。早っ。
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
ダリミル石灰どうぞ。ダリミル宿場付近の石 貝棚で取れる石灰。粉末にしたものを溶かした鉄に混ぜると不純物を取り除くことができる。やったー !There you go! Go crazy with it!
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Yes. ダッシュダッシュダッシュしばらくして早っ
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
The spirit.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
How light is it?
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think so.
But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but
sharp-ish.
It won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy. Heavier than it should be.
Is it?
You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted.
Oh,
but
it's not finishing.
It still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question.
Ooh.
How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies.
なるほど。
Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
やだー
I will.
よかったね。
Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I think there's one.
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge.
それだな。
For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
さすがだな。軽々。
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
よかったね。
Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
いつか役に立つよ。
Pass your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
へへ。よかったよかった。これが第一歩だね。あ、お金もろた。
Thank you, Clive. I honestly don't think I could have done it without all your help.
よかったね。あ、なんかある。注文書グレートソード広報ウッド紹介千切る骨を切断できる重量鋭さを所望。発注書だ。あ、すごいね。
I hear you and the master are working together now. Glad to have you on board.
おじさんが見てた。よし、クエスト終了。
What is it now?
Nothing.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. なんだこれ。サジン2等。あ、そういうことね。これでももう、今日、4時。こっちじゃない。こっちではなく、よいしょ。ジョシュアが近くにいる。こっちだ。お前もいらっしゃい。FF って本当にやることいっぱいで時間があるとき、いや、本当だよね。クエストいっぱい、ついついやっちゃうよね。メインクエスト終わった後さ、ブローチもらってさ、よし、クエストの時間だぜ、サブクエの時間だぜってなる。ポインポインポイン。でも次多分マジでさ、ヒューゴ・クプカーと戦うでしょ。からそう考えると、よいしょ。次が大変そう。おすすめ習得。I don't need this. あ ?130 のはない。装備し直したら強かったから。あ、そうだ、これ変えなきゃいけないんだ。ライトニングロッド。パイルドライブ変更。Thunderstone. Would I want this? Pile drive. これでいいか。で、セーブ、あ、また同じメニューなんだ。メニューが、一回戻っちゃうな、なんか。今まで FF のさ、メニューってさ、縦だったからさ、横がなんか、ピクセルリマスターの後だと。すごい。ドゥン。アンブローフィア。面白い街だった。とりあえずここ抜けるか。そこまで行くか。こっちでいいのかな？ Yes。なんか地図がまた元に戻っちゃった。さっきちゃんと見えてた。よっ。巨人の王冠。こっちで合ってるかな？ライチ。わあ、すごい。橋だ。ここなんか最初来たとこに似てるな。なんか FF ようわからんまだみたいになってた時に遊んだとこな。ドレイクファング。お、通れない。巨人の顎へ移動できるようになりました。
There it is. Drake's Fang.
でかっ。いつものクリスタルと形違う。
Kupka will be hiding inside.
そういうことか。クリスタルではない。
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will. I will, Uncle.
Uncle. おじさん、ありがとう。
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What? What now?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
いいんだよ、おじさん。今役に立ってるよ。
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
せやで。
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Oh.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however.
No. Forgive me, but I cannot.
あ、なんか考えてるんだね。
I fight to build a new world now.
おー。 To build a new
Better
world.
world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
死と両方取ったね。Live and die.
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
この曲のアレンジいいね。
Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
かっ
You
こいい。
really are just like him, you know.
いや、お父さんに似てるだって。面白い。
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me.
あ
I am proud to call you nephew.
あ。Thank you for coming back to me. だって。
Well then, this is where we must part ways.
お
Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
ひひ。
I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
へえ。
Till then, my boy.
つえ。
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew.
ね。
We have much to catch up on, you and I.
そうだ
I
よ。
shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
うわ、これフラグだな。どっちかいなくなるってこと？
You can regale me too, Torgal.
かわいいトルだ。かわいい。ぬいぐるみみたい。おじさんしぶとい。
Coming for you, Kuka.
おー。生きてんのかな、あんな手がなくなった後に。砂人に問う。これで終わりか？これもうイベント進んじゃいそうだな。一応入るか。4時。おー、かっけえ。あ、手が、なんか、新しい手だ。あ、まあ、そうなるよな。でもよかったね、生きてって。かわいそうなんか、この人ほんと。うお、壊した。力は強えな。なんかかわいそう。うわお！なあ、ひどいんですけど。あ。
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
そういうことね。
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Harbers. うお。ねえ、ポナ悲しいね。
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
ああ、you are weak.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
本当？なんか悪知恵を？
What must I do?
ああ、わらもすがる感じだ。
Please, I'll do anything. Just
悪い顔してるよ。
tell me.
また手のひらで転がされてんじゃない？三つ編み流行ってんね。
The heart.
The heart. だってもうタイタン吸い取られちゃってんだよ。
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in
わ
all creation.
アカシック？
Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man.
うわ
Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
うわ
Like Benedicta Harmon.
悪いこと。この人悪いな。
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict.
なんかすごい踊らされてるね。
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
うわやばい。気が気じゃないよ、なんかこの人。みんなに踊らされてる。かわいそう、ほんとなんか。悪いや
Run
つ。
along now, Hugo. You need only follow the night.
やべべだよ。うわー、踊らされてるよ。悪い顔。
Muthos is here.
あ、なんかわかってる。
Very well. It shall be so.
何？エスパー？
You may leave everything to me.
え、違う。
Majesty.
は？え、何？なんか悪いやつっぽいぞ、あいつ。何か知ってる悪いやつっぽいぞ。マザークリスタルドレイクワン。かわいい。スンスンしてる。スンスンスンスンスンスン。なんか臭いんだ。何が匂うんだ。ドレイクファング。え？何？え、ジョシュア？ああ、また惨殺されてんだが。何？なんだあいつ。おお、食べとる食べとる。セロディー。セロディーなんだわ。うわー、音やば。よくこんな音取ったね。うわー。オークか。え、ここバトル始まっちゃうな、もしかして。かわいそう。どうぞ。そうか、灰の大陸の人が悪いやつなんだね。マクツ、始まっちゃったな。でもまだ、ミカ、これ、あれだな。セーブとりあえずするか。新しいセーブデータ作っちゃう。このままなんか続いちゃう感じするね。ここで終わらせるのもちょっとだよね。かわいそうだよ。あの人たちは。よし。いいよ。トルガンの勇ましい鳴き声。 ちかい？あ、かわいそう。足が変な風に曲がってんのしんどいね。まだいる。ちょっと何やってんの？人々が、ドレイクファングの人々が、あ、なんか当たってない。おうおう、よっ、ああ、ふんふんふんふんふん、たたたたたたたたた、チャー。すごいね、技がさ、タイタンの技さ、結構さ、腕使うのにそれをなんか取られちゃった皮肉な感じもあるし、ドドドドドドドドドドドドド、チャー。なんかトロッコのあったね。オーク飛んどる。よよよ。
So much for the men of the rock.
倒した。
Dalmacia's finest.
おじゃん。アルツかい。扉開けんのが大変だよね、これ。みんな、あらら、かわいそう。みんなじゃん。いた。あ、なんか魔法使いだ。多くの魔法使いだ。おおおお。よっ。うらららららら。なんだこっち。これ魔法使っとる。なんやって。あ、なんか落ちてる。ドーン。角だ。人が倒れてるのかわいそう。こっちね。隙間ね。おお、宝箱ありそうだね。あ、なんかトロコがアカシック状態じゃない？エーテルが青い持ってきたんだ。ウォルドの人たち悪い人たちだな。なんか人の心を操っているな。惨殺させてるし、強っよっ。こっちだ。おいしょー。めっちゃ出るやん。まだおる。ドーン。よいしょー。いっぱいいる。よー。うわ。多く。どんどん。あたたたた。じゃーん。いけーいけいけー。おらおら。おいしょー。なんだこれ、魔法使っとるのがおった。メズマライザー。よいしょ。よいしょー。ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドどんどん。あててててて。チャーン。とう。いけーいけいけー。おらおらおら こっちね。このトルガルが道を教えてくれるシステムめちゃめちゃいい。戦った後ほんとどっち行ってたっけってなるから。R2 で扉開けるのすごい大変。もう×ボタンで押したつもりでいるから、まだ押さなきゃいけないんかよボタンってなる。ライトニングロットだ。なんか落ちてる。あ、綺麗。でもどうせ赤しくなんだろう、この辺。こっちかい。扉、これ R2 扉か。ほう。何なんかいる。多くじゃん。その前に。あ、餌あげられんのか。餌あげられんな。人が前バッタバタ倒れてんだ。よいしょ。いやーとよっ、ビリビリしとるだろう。ふんすすすすすすすすすたたたたたたたたちゃーわーふんと ワンワン言うとる。どっちじゃ。こっちか。こっちはなんもね。なんもないんかい。窓わし。あ、なんかイベント起こる感じある。でかっ。ボスやないか。ボス。強敵を倒せ。お、ウィルパワー減らしてえな。よっ、逃げ。でかい。うーい。ドーン。てとやー。よっしゃ、テイクダウン。宣言。いけドララララララララララドララララドララララドラララララ。あ、強いぜ。ドラララララっていいね。強なったな。さあ、めちゃくちゃ強なったやないか。でかすぎて HP 見えんな。なんだ移動した。ワープできんのこいつ。なによいしょ。この間みたいに避けてるだけで終わる感じじゃなくなってよかった。もう倒せるやろこれ。いけうだらららららららタワー。よっしゃ。エネミースレインね。でかかったな。メテオライト。よっしゃ。でかっな。動いとんだけど毛が。フーゴ、灰の大陸。ブレイクファング。あ、これマザークリスタルなんだよね、やっぱ。巨大な岩山の内側をえぐるように隆起した独特な形。ほんとだね、形状。クリスタルの採掘が盛んで、その輸出によって共和国が発展してきた。灰の大陸。バリスでは東部に位置する大陸。大陸全体に山岳や岸壁岩壁地帯が続き、緑豊かな自然が少なく、黒の一帯の侵食も激しい。現存する国家ウォールド王国のみである。オーディンとこだよね。フーゴの紙幣。召喚獣タイタンのみなど風国部下が有する紙兵団。元はマザークリスタルドレイクファングの守備隊だったが、ドレイクファングを掌握したフーゴに買収され、以後は彼の手足として行動している。評論会相談役として権力を持ち、一代自在を築いたフーゴに進するもの。すごい浸水されてた。なんか、御用達だよみたいに言ってた。でもなんか、だいぶ使われてない？あ、これか。こっちはなんかない？ピーン。こっちなんもないか。人が倒れてんのかわいそうなんだが。こっちなんもないっすか？ないね。よいしょ。じゃあトールガルがワンワン泣いてるからそっち行くか。普通にイベント進んじゃうんだけど、5時になっちゃうんだけど。よいしょ。アルツー。うわ、綺麗。綺麗。
By the flames. Come on, Togo.
頼もしい。うわ、閉じられちゃった。怖い。帰れんのか？ここでセーブして終わろうかな。なんか言っとる。
Never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
すっげえ綺麗だね。すげえ綺麗だね。うわー、こんなとこに住んでんの？すごいね。 じゃあここで終わろうかな。マクツ。よし。オッケー。じゃあここで終わりまーす。もうすぐ5時だし。うわ、綺麗。綺麗すぎ。綺麗。くるるる。普通の、なんか屋敷やば、魔王城感もあるしね。うわー、綺麗。でもなんか多くいてやばかった。はい、じゃあこの辺で終わります。急に配信始めましたが、見に来てくれた人ありがとうございます。4時40分、もうすぐ5時。だけどなんか今ちょうど良さそうなんで、この後なんかボスバトルっぽくない？なのでこの辺で終わろうかなと思います。多分ボスバトル感だよね。もう対決っぽいよね。マクツ。で、今日から何が起こるかっつうと、FF7 の、別のアプリが、ベータテストが始まりまして、で、そこからですね、もう、あれなんすわ。おつまずらありがとう。そこからもうね、今日12時から配信じゃないや、アプリの配信が開始だから、そこをですね、なんか配信したいなと思ってんだよね。もう4時だけど。なので、ちょっと、それやっていこうかなと思います。昼ね。なんで、今から準備できるか、ちょっと、ね、また寝なきゃいけないしね。と思っているので、この辺で切り上げます。FF16 また、続きもやっていきますよ。またチャンネル登録そして、Twitter のフォローもよろしくお願いしまする。ありがとう。じゃあ、ちょっと興奮冷めやらぬ中ですが、今日この辺で終わりたいと思います。ありがとう。また12時にもし間に合えば、ちょっとまだ iPhone からの、配信初めてだから、苦戦しそうだけど、もしうまくいけてたら、その時にお会いしましょう。うまくいくとこ祈っててください。ありがとうございます。それじゃあおやすみ。なあ、サイドテストバイバイバイセップありがとうございます。高評価もありがとう。助かる。こんな時間なのにすまんね。ありがとう。おやすみ。